Thank you for coming. So today I have had requests, including mine. I won't tell you which one is mine. Somebody who has experienced an ism, such as classism, racism, blah, 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 blah. Somebody who's experienced an ism and just wants to let it go, because not everybody in the world is like that. We've also had a request for not thinking too much about the financial struggles of people in this world, because obviously the more involved we get thinking about something, the more we end up going there ourselves, and we really don't want to do that. We have had a request to be open to love, losing our rigidity, open to possibilities. So there must be something behind whatever has caused us to feel the negative part of what we're feeling. Something must have happened. So, for example, maybe we've had experience of somebody with financial struggles. Maybe we've had experience with financial struggle ourselves. And we really need to heal it out of our system in order to move forward. Losing rigidity, losing vulnerability, open to be vulnerable. The subconscious mind is never going to let you put yourself in a vulnerable position. So it's about strengthening yourself so that you won't be in a vulnerable position. Then you'll be open to more relationships and open to more possibilities, whether it is personal, business, or whatever. So something must have happened in your life to give you this, I don't think I want to be open and vulnerable in this situation. Or, worry about money. Oh, poor so-and-so, they really can't cope. And everybody is losing so much money. And these are such hard times, you know. The ism is, oh, poor me, you know. This was wrong, unfair, potentially illegal. And yeah, it's like one of those wrongs in society that you think, so something must have happened. I don't want to go too deep into that, but just as you think of a word such as, for example, vulnerability, whether it's financial or personal, emotional vulnerability, whether it is vulnerability because you belong to a part of society that some other part of society wants to attack for whatever reason. If I say the vulnerability that I can see, or the vulnerability that I can connect to, let's see if we can let go of whatever it is that made us feel this way, shall we? So let's call it something a little bit nicer. Let's call it this thing that happened to me, or this thing that happened, because it could have happened to other people that you've experienced, and it may have affected you. So if we tap on this thing that happened and let it go as much as possible, and then see, how can I either be in that situation again and react differently, be stronger, consider more possibilities, or how can I be in better situations in the future? So all sorts of thoughts can come and go, but let's see where we get with that. As I think of that thing that happened to me, and I really don't want this to be too deep, because we've only got 1 hour. As I think about it now, it was at like 20 plus on a scale from 0 to 10. But today it's more like a 6.2. Oh, I'm doing decimals today. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the chat. 6.2 out of 10 as I think of this thing that happened to me. That made me feel attacked, vulnerable. Something that I want to let go of, because I don't want to see my life, I don't want to see possibilities in the future in the same light. I don't want to feel as vulnerable in similar situations in the future. I want to feel strong and be able to cope with a situation and move it forward. So as you think about a financial struggle of somebody you know, including yourself, you can write a number down. Okay, so we've got some numbers similarly high up on the scale from 10 to 0. So let's see what we can do. Okay. I want you to imagine there is this part of you, and I can look at the part of me. I can see it, it's up there, and I haven't brought little Teddy down, so I'm going to bring him down now. Oh, excuse me as I reach up. This is that part of you. This is that part of you that has had that experience. Okay? Or this is that part of you that has witnessed that experience. Because it could be either. Okay? So we've got the numbers. And all I want to do is to help heal that part of you that has been through that experience. That part of you is a part of you that is basically stuck in space and time. And look, so wonderful, deserving of love and care and healing. Let's tap to heal that part of you, okay? All right. I'm gonna try to put this lovely person on something high enough so you can see it. That maybe let's see if I can manage this. Glasses case, card machine. There you go. So there's that part of you that we want to heal. And imagine putting your hands on yourself, first of all, on the heart chakra. And imagine being able to send love. Or if not love, imagine being able to send healing or compassion to that part of you that has witnessed or experienced this thing. And just take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out love, compassion, or healing, or all three to that part of you. Whatever feels right is right for now. Okay. And take another deep breath in. And breathe compassion, healing, and love to that part of you. Very good. And I start yawning again. As I think, this is that part of me that has experienced that experience. And I want her to heal. She deserves to heal. She's still upset and she's a good person. Take a deep breath in. Send her or him love, compassion, healing. And let's do that a few more times with our hands here. Breathing out compassion towards that part of you. And take another deep breath in. Breathing out healing towards that part of you. Maybe that part of you needs comforting. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out comforting to that part of you. Very good. And if you can, take a deep breath in. Breathe out love to that part of you. And if you can't, that's okay too. And tap with me for newbies. I'm going to show the tapping points. I'm going to tap with one hand to start with, and then I'll be tapping with both hands. So tap, tap, tap here on top of the head. You can tap in a fluttery motion, or you can go like this, or you can just massage the area. And as you do, take a deep breath in and breathe out healing to that part of you. Very good. And next on the eyebrow, where it meets the nose, just here, tap, 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 tap. We're stimulating acupressure points. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out healing to that part of you. And tap, 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 tap. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out compassion. Maybe that part of you just wants to be listened to, just wants some understanding, or somebody to validate their experience. Take another deep breath in. And send them understanding and validation. Very good. And tap, tap, tap here. As I have a big yawn. Oh. Take a deep breath in. And imagine being able to breathe part of their pain away for them. Very good. This is under the eye on the cheekbone, by the way. We're not touching the eyes. And under the nose, between the nose and upper lip, tap, 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 tap. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out healing to this part of you. And on the chin, in the middle of this horizontal line here, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, assure this part of you that their experience is valid, their feelings are valid. and they deserve love and respect and understanding. Or just take a deep breath in. Breathe out compassion to them. Very good. Oh. And tap, tap, tap here on the collarbone, which is if you trace your collarbones where they nearly meet but they don't, the end of one collarbone or the end of the other, just tap directly there, you'll get the point. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, imagine breathing out some of what they're experiencing, letting it go for them. And under the arm, it's not where we put the deodorant, but if somebody's female and wearing a bra, it's where the middle of the bra strap would be, in the middle of the body. And you don't need to raise your arm. I just raise it so that you'll see where I'm tapping. Tap, 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 tap. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out understanding, compassion, and acceptance, and validation, and all those feelings that this part of you needs. Very good. And put your hands here on the heart chakra and breathe in, and as you breathe out to this part of you whatever they need to feel better. Do I feel like doing some kind of Reiki clearing to help this part of me? Don't know about you, but maybe you can think of this as that part of you that has had that experience. This is not you in the here and now. In the here and now, you are with me and you are safe. We are helping this part of you that's had that experience. And what I really feel like doing is taking away the pain and dumping it into the violet flame. The violet flame kind of is like the universe's recycling plant that recycles anything unwanted into something more useful. We don't have to worry about it. We just release. Oh. And you can imagine perhaps that I'm helping that part of you as well to release whatever is troubling them, setting them free. Oh. And hold that part of you in your heart and give them comfort, give them healing. And if you can, give them love. You are here and now with me and you are safe. We're healing a part of you at some point in the past has had this experience. I feel like surrounding this part with a warm, healing energy. a warm, loving energy, filling them with love. And as I do, I feel that love. I feel more open to love. I feel more open to possibilities. And just let that happen in whatever way is right for you today. As I look at that part of me that had that experience, I really get this strong feeling that I would like, in that situation, to send that part of me a big, strong, fire-breathing dragon that would breathe fire on the wrongdoers, or maybe if it's financial, a never-ending bank account from which that part of you can withdraw and withdraw and withdraw and do whatever they want and be completely financially free. Or maybe just a pure love energy with no strings attached. Because it has no strings attached, this part of you has to do nothing whatsoever to deserve it. There are no strings. This part of you will never lose it because there are no strings. It's unconditional love from the universe. Oh. This part of you is thoroughly deserving of this protection, this love, this finance. And that will never be taken away. So find your energy that will help this part of you to feel better. Something positive. Use your imagination. When we visualize, when we hear something positive in our mind that we say to that part of us, when we see protectors for that part of us, when we see plenty of goodness coming without any strings, any attachment to that part of us feels better. And that makes us feel better in the here and now as well. So remember again, you are here with me and now, and you are safe, and we are helping this part of you to feel better. So choose your energy. I'm going to put in the chat what the energy that I have chosen for this part of me. Fire breathing dragon. I'm not going to read out your responses, but if you want to share them, please do. That's what I want to send, that part of me. A protection. And as I think about it, I actually feel stronger inside. Yeah. Let me have a drink and I'll carry on. If tears or giggles or yawns or burps come, just let it happen. That's normal. So, oh wow, improvement in feelings. That's amazing. That's a huge improvement. Okay, so Put your hands here and imagine this energy that you want to send to this part of you to make them feel better, to make them stronger. And take a deep breath in and send that energy to this part of you. Let them feel it, let them see it, let them hear it, let them touch it, let them experience it. Let them feel good inside, surrounded by the energy of what you sent them. And take a few calm, deep belly breaths as you imagine that happening. Remember, the past is not happening anymore. It's just data in the brain, and we can change this data so that it can be more helpful to us. Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Let's send that part of you, whatever you need, that energy, whether it's a fire-breathing dragon, whether it's compassion, whether it's a never-ending bank account that keeps giving, whether it's success no matter what you do, whether it's a hug, whatever you want to send them, send them. I can actually feel a fire-breathing dragon. I can feel the thick skin of the fire-breathing dragon, and it's dark green, and it can breathe fire on anyone that dares to come nearby. And that makes me feel so good, knowing that this part of me is now safe and satisfied and knows that they're loved and cared for and protected. Oh, wonderful, amazing. Cleansing energies. Wonderful. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out the energy that you have chosen towards that part of you. Change their story. See them looking calmer, stronger, more resilient, more capable, more successful, happier. Take a deep breath in again and send that part of you that energy. Giving them strength, knowing that they are wanted, knowing that they are successful, knowing that they are respected, knowing that they are safe and strong. And take a few calm, slow belly breaths as you send that energy to this wonderful part of you. Let them experience it. Let them feel good about it. Use your imagination. Let your imagination run wild. Take a deep breath in and breathe out this wonderful energy that you've thought of to change the reality of this part of you. change their story, make it a nice, wonderful story. Oh, that feels so good. I'm just going to stay like this for a while, breathing. As I imagine that part of me getting this help. Feeling stronger and stronger. And I feel like giggling. It's just a reaction. I'm just letting go of any bad feelings. I'm starting to feel good feelings. So if you see me giggle, just know that I'm not diminishing your experience. It's just a reaction. Some people cry, some people giggle, some people yawn. I just feel like giggling. As I see that situation in my mind, that part of me getting just what they need, everything changing, feeling absolutely safe and secure and protected and loved, and having plenty of goodness. Very good. Oh, some of us are giggling, some of us are crying, some of us are yawning, some of us are burping. That's fine. Just let it happen. It's just stuff inside that's leaving your system, leaving never to return, leaving you safely calm. And as you send this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful energy to this wonderful part of you, let's tap. Just tap, tap, tap here on top of the head. And take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, imagine this new situation that you have just rewritten. And enjoy it. Enjoy watching that part of you happy, calm, strong, protected, with plenty. Very good. And on the eyebrow where it meets the nose, tap, 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 tap. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, see this new story unfold in front of you. A story of plenty, a story of safety, a story of love, a story of success, a story of strength. Very good. Oh. And take another deep breath in. And as you breathe out, see that part of you in that better story. Enjoy. And under the eye, tap, 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 tap. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out that new reality. See the story unfold in front of you. Hear it, feel it, flow with it. Very good. And when you're ready, the nose and chin together, all one at a time. Tap, 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 tap. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out this new story so you can see that part of you safe, having plenty, loved, everything's fine. This is their new reality now. And tap, tap, tap here. This is the new story that this part of you inhabits now. It's a beautiful story. Experience them, enjoying it, feeling really good about it. And take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, flow with this new story. Enjoy it. This is your new good memory. And when you're ready, under the arms, tap, 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 tap. We can tap as a hug, giving that part of you an extra hug. Look, hug, 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 hug. And take a deep breath in. And exhale as this new story unfolds in front of you. This part of you now inhabits this new reality. And always will do. As we say thank you to that part of you. Oh. And leave them to enjoy this story. And have a nice long stretch if you feel like it. And feel good in here and now. And every time I tap, I get taller. So I'm just going to adjust my computer a little bit so you can see me better. Okay. It's interesting. That's how I noticed that I used to be. That feels really good. I noticed how tense I used to be because when I stretch, obviously the tension in my back has released and my spine gets longer. And it's something that people can actually see, and hopefully it encourages you out there watching the recording to, if you've been watching without tapping, watch with tapping this time and see how you feel. Okay. So that new story makes me feel really good. Everything has been rewritten. And as I look at what I want to attract in the future, I feel really positive. Very positive. Yeah. For example, in a situation where somebody was worried about other people's financial worries, you can, in your mind, look at people that you look up to who are financially successful. Wonderful. People that are financially successful, and just think of them. You can tap as you say their name, and that taps some of that success energy into your system. If you're looking to make more successful relationships with your peers, your colleagues, romantically, with family and friends or whatever, think of somebody who is successful at that. And even if it's a fictional character, and tap as you say their name, and really feel their energy, feel what it feels like. Change your energy. That's wonderful. All the numbers are going down, where 10 was the worst and 0 was kind of calm and peaceful. Everything is getting better. And it can only get better. Things can only get better. Isn't that wonderful? Absolutely, absolutely wonderful. So, Let's tap again and see what happens. This time I'll just start tapping at the top of the head. And you can repeat after me, or you can just listen to me as you tap and absorb the words. Things can only get better. And here, I look forward to moving forward. And here, I allow healing. And here, I am strong. And here, I am capable. I allow myself to move forward. And tap here in a way that feels right for me. And you know why? It's because you are important. Always remember that. Have a nice big stretch if you want. Ooh, I'm stretching my legs under the table, which you can't see. I'm stretching everything and feeling really good. And I can see I'm even taller now. This is amazing. This is what happens when you're looking at yourself in the video and you can see yourself getting taller and taller and taller as the tension goes and goes and goes and goes. So for those of you watching this recording, thank you so much for coming. And have a look in the description if you have any questions. Just leave me a comment, or if you have something nice to say, or if you want my channel to go up in the rankings with Google, just leave a like, leave any comment that you like, and that also helps to spread it to more people.